let's have a look at you.
Oh, watch it, you flaming chuck me. Oh!
Jam on your face.
I got your germs now, haven't I?
Here, come here. What was your dinner money here? And we'll go to hospital tonight. You can see your mum again. All right, love?
And my brother.
Yeah, and your brother.
You know, I hope he doesn't say such a little squirt. I'll have to look out for him at school, get picked on.
See you, love.
See ya.
Ta-da, son.
Bye.
Have
Why
a
did
good
he
day.
have to come so early?
It did.
What are you talking about?
Terry didn't want to know Tricia when he was here.
Well, he must have wanted to know at least once.
You're convinced of that, are you?
Well, you were. It were you that taught me round. Look, Jack, that's our Terry's kiddie in that hospital, our grandchild. Why do you have to spoil it for me?
You never believed her at first.
Well, I do now.
I'm only trying to protect you from being hurt later on when she produces a fella that's been around before now, our Terry. And then again, if she convinces our Terry that the child's his, anything can happen, as we well know.
Yeah, well, we're keeping this one, Jack.
That's the trouble when folk find out you got a bit of money tucked away. Still, I don't mind this one. It's not for charity.
Oh, don't worry, Roy. You won't have to cough up. I'm not doing that parachute jump for anyone's money, and that's the safest bet you can take this week, mate.
Roy, I've been thinking about our partnership deal again. I can't help but dwell on some of the accusations people have made.
Well, I mean, it was my idea. You didn't come to me.
I know, but, well, it is your life savings, isn't it? And it is the first time you've entered business. And, well, I mean, it all happened so quickly, didn't it, that we've hardly had time to discuss the ins and outs.
No, I have been wondering how you felt.
Well, I've been thinking that it might be better for the more experienced partner to have the majority share. You know, take all the responsibility for the major decisions.
Oh, I'm comfortable with that. Less argument.
Oh, right. Well, that's settled then. That's what we'll do.
If we can keep communicating like this, nothing can go wrong.
Great.
Hey, Gail, there's no use me chasing him out of the arcade if you're going to let him play machines in here.
Well, shouldn't you be at school anyway?
Don't start. I've got things on my mind. We had a bye.
Yeah, I heard.
Weren't you gonna have a kid once?
I was. Still am?
No, look, get her.
No, not yet.
Here, let me give you some advice. If you do have a kid, don't have it in the Rovers. Leads to all kinds of complications.
I'll, try my best.
Can I get you coffee or something?
You've got enough to do. Don't think I'm standing over you. I'm just enjoying the freedom. My own space.
You seem to have got back on your feet pretty quickly.
Well, that's the one good thing about being inside. You don't go through your money so fast. It's a terrific savings scheme.
Steve's thinking about going into business with his dad when he comes out.
Yeah, I remember he mentioned it. He still seems to be getting on all right inside.
He does.
See? I've not lost interest. Now, don't let me hold you up, Liz. You pretend I'm not here.
It's just, well, I'm not used to having the boss on site so much. Up to now, I've been paid to manage.
Not enough. You'll see the difference in your next lot of wages.
I had an increase a couple of months ago.
Well, you don't want another one?
No. I mean, yeah. Thank you.
Look, if getting me a coffee will make you feel better, please.
Listen, I'll get these.
No, I'll get them.
Let's give the old routine a miss. I'll get the first one in, then you'll be obliged to get the next. I won't be letting you off the hook.
Fair enough.
There he is. I'm going to get it over with.
No, ma'am. Don't go humiliate yourself.
Alec,
Yes?
I'd get you a drink, only,
Yeah.
nothing much has changed there. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. In trying to sort out my finances, I seem to have got myself into an even bigger mess. I was onto a good thing working for you. I made a terrible, terrible mistake. One that I'll never make again. I was just wondering.
No.
You haven't even heard what I was going to say yet.
I know what you want me to say, Joyce. That all is forgiven. That Sunliners is knee-deep in dust since she left. Well, all is not forgiven, Joyce. Kept me bargain and kept my mouth shut. It's thanks to me that you've any sort of job left at all.
Have you hired another cleaner?
Yes. Very nice, trustworthy woman.
How can you be sure?
Not that she's trustworthy or a woman.
Good point. You seem to be blind to both. Making more friends, Alec?
Yeah, can't help myself.
Oh, Rita.
Hello, Laura.
I thought Mavis was on early lunch today.
No, we swapped. Listen, she's over there on her own and she's had her hair done. I'd take advantage if I were you.
Oh, no. I'm here now. May as well get myself a drink and I'll join you.
May as well.
Listen, Sean, jokes aside, Claire's gone mad about this parachute jump. It's just not on.
Come off it.
No, seriously. Her husband died under pretty tragic circumstances. Promised her I won't go through with it.
I'll tell you it's tragic.
He was a pilot, but he died on the ground. She just doesn't want to take any chances of the reverse happening. Look, I've never jumped out of anything higher than a married woman's bedroom window.
Save adrenaline rush, they tell me.
Yeah, that's right. Who were it again?
Rosie Webster. Back of my taxi.
Hey, they pick the moments, don't they? Bit of kiddie ball here, I mean, it's history. I just wish I hadn't been out that night.
Yeah, well, if Trish's calculations had been a bit more accurate, I was only saying to Jack yesterday.
You were you? So it's you that's been putting ideas into how Jack said about that baby not being Terry's?
It's a lottery, Vera, you've got to admit.
Yeah, and we've won it. So keep your trap shut, you. And keep your dirty thoughts to yourself.
Vera not with you?
No, it's dinner time at the pub, love. So he still needs the incubator and whatnot, does he? How long for?
I haven't asked. Scared they might say forever.
No.
I was pregnant once before, you know. Not with Jamie, but with another one. I think I told you.
Yeah.
Timing were bad. Usually is with me. I ain't got the money, I ain't got the dad. Didn't have it, obviously.
Miscarriage, wasn't it?
You'd probably look at me and think, I'm the sort of girl who gets herself into trouble and gets herself out of it. Well, I know you do, don't I? Tell you the truth, it's what I thought I'd always do. I even rang up about it. Found I couldn't go through with it. No. I didn't get rid of it. It got rid of me. I lost it. 2 weeks later. Somebody somewhere decided that I wasn't fit to be a mum. That kid didn't deserve such a fate. Maybe they're thinking the same now.
No, Tricia, I think you need somebody to talk to. You probably got it all wrong.
Just because you couldn't give a toss if you never saw your son again. Don't mean to say we all think the same about losing our kids.
No, I know. I know,
Why is he breathing funny?
It's only because he was born early. He'll be fine in a few days. Yes, I'll get him out.
glad you come when you did, Martin, lad, because between us, we find it very hard talking to medical staff.
Yes. What do you think I am?
Well, you're a friend, a neighbour.
Hmm.
You see, Tricia has lost a baby before. She thinks that this one is in danger because of something she's done wrong.
Oh, right. Well, he arrived early, didn't he?
So she said. You can never be sure, can you?
Of course you can, Jack.
Oh.
Well, do you not think he's a bit of a different colour? He's a bit pinker than a full-termer, he's a bit hairier. And I should imagine there was a lot more vernix at the time of arrival. Vernix, yeah, it's like a gooey cold cream that all babies are covered in, you know, to protect the skin.
Right. You painted the picture.
Right.
Yes. No, you see, it's down to the girls, isn't it? You didn't. They come in and they see what's this here?
Yeah, incubator.
Incubator, the monitor, and the wires. You go into a panic.
Yeah, but I mean, after 36 weeks, he was nearly there, wasn't he? I mean, that extra month is just like the fattening up process. But yes, you're right. He is small. So what we're doing, we're taking extra care, you know, with infection and temperature and stuff like that. So there's no need for Tricia to be beating herself up. In fact, when was he born? Friday?
Right, Valentine's.
Right, yeah, so you got Saturday, you got Sunday, you got Monday. She's probably got the blues too.
In a big way.
Right. So, Jack, tell me, who was it that wasn't sure about the arithmetic? Was it you, or was it Tricia herself?
Douglas never make very good dads, Martin.
They make very good granddads, though, from what I'm saying.
Anyway, as I was saying, can we get a proper medico to have a word with Tricia and tell her everything that you told me?
Right, yeah, see what I can do, Jack. But in the meantime, I think Sister's gone one better.
You two just get That's it. Mummy's got you.
You can hardly blame him.
I told you so, Mel.
Well, I did.
Oh, you're so smug. You and your 3 jobs between you.
Oh, you don't do too badly by us.
Oh, you didn't do too badly when you lived with me either.
Yeah, and I've always been grateful. I always said.
You never was. Men never are. You do all the cleaning, all the cooking. You wash all the stinking laundry. Above and beyond the call of duty what I did for that pittance Alec Gilroy paid me. He's forgotten that, though. So, I helped myself to a few pounds. It wasn't anywhere like what I was worth.
Can I have my beer?
You thieved it off him, ma'am.
Not personally, I wouldn't do that. It was Sunliner's money. He was ripping them off. He was charging the cleaning of his flat to them.
Yeah, you took you away to that posh hotel in the lakes. That was out of his own pocket.
Can I have them crisps a bit nearer?
I never asked him to.
Oh, you took advantage, ma'am. You do it all the time.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
And there's something else. It's about time Vera wasn't the only grandmother in this street.
Oh, that is really relevant to the conversation. I'm going to work.
Before you do, can I have a remote for telly? Ta.
Zimbabwe's One Para has links with other special forces
Got
around the
good on.
world.
We'll
Training
film on it in a
standards
minute.
are extremely high, and the men have a passion for physical fitness. It's also well equipped with modern weapons.
Where have you been all day? Me and Jamie's been waiting to go see Tricia.
Got a little surprise for you.
Hey, what's all this? Have they let you on?
Hiya, Vera. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, there's nothing wrong with me.
Well, what about the clown?
And there's nothing wrong with him either.
Oh.
It's all right, Vera.
Oh.
He's still in hospital, but it's going to be all right. I had hold of him today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So did I.
You did?
Yeah. They let Tricia home for a bit of a break, didn't they?
Yeah, I might go back tonight. I'm not sure. See how I feel. Doctor suggested I get away from hospital for a bit. Spend some time with my other son.
Oh. Hey. Here, you'll go help out front, love, will you?
Right.
Just while I get Tricia settled. Come here, give us a love.
Oh.
Have you got a mother?
Somewhere, yeah.
I wish mine would take herself off somewhere else sometimes.
Jack, I'm taking a bottle of wine. Put the money in the till, all right?
All right, love, have a good night, will you?
Yeah. I hope so.
So did she invite you round for your tea? To cook that chicken for the two of you to eat together?
She wasn't there.
Oh, you haven't heard from her since? Not a phone call? A word of thanks, that one?
Nope.
No. She'd be too busy at home cooking up a storm for some other bloke.
Oh, we seem to be on the same wavelength. He's already said that he'd already thought about me having the 16% share. I think he'll feel a lot happier knowing I'm in charge.
Much better for you this time around as well.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah, Martin, 254, please.
Hang on a minute, Jack. We've not been invited to wet the baby's head.
Aye, we've not done that. We'll do it properly when he gets a name.
Well, what about Baby Armstrong? I've seen it, written on his notes.
Sounds good enough to me, Jack.
All right, but don't go shouting about it.
Okay. Baby Armstrong. Baby Armstrong, yeah, our secret.
Are we having a toast? Do you see?
Oh, I know. Curly always seems to have a bottle of Redfoot by somewhere. I might just have to break into that.
You might have to. I barely got a drop out of that one. But if we're going out, I won't bother.
We're not. Well, I didn't think we would, you see. Curly's out, so I thought we might just stay in.
Fine. Okay. You seem to be in a good mood tonight.
Do I? I'll just come and sit by you, I think. Do you want to be the man?
Maxie, will you stop prodding it? If you're going to cook it, just cook it.
Did Ashley leave any instructions with it?
No. Hiya, could you page Alan McKenna for me, please? Yeah, can you just say... Sorry, I should have thought about this before I phoned, shouldn't I? Just say phone Fiona when you can. OK, thanks. Bye. God, sometimes I think those women know more about what's going on than I do.
What women?
Well, that take Alan's pager messages.
I think so.
You get to know that chicken awfully well, aren't you, Max?
I can tell why it's still got its bits inside it.
Oh, no, it moved! It's alive! Hello, Fiona Middleton.
You rang?
Your mobile was switched off a minute ago.
Yeah, well, I'm still working. What do you want?
To talk.
No, what about?
Well, what do you like to do when you're not with me and you're not working? Because I know before you met me, you used to go to the clubs and stuff.
Look, can we do this later on? Look, I'll call round if I get done at a reasonable time, all right?
Right. Chicken might be ready by then.
What?
Nothing. See you later.
Thanks for coming.
The wind is forcing you forward, but you push against it, gradually beginning to tip yourself over as gravity begins to take over. But you can't expect anybody to be there to catch you, because they won't be. You've never kissed me.
Well, I'm a coward that way. Climb mountains, jump out of planes, yes. Kissing girls, I don't know if I like the risks involved.
There's nothing to be frightened of. I'll be here.
Let me think about it. I've thought about it.
Want to go upstairs?
What?
Do you want to go upstairs?
No, I heard the question, but...
What's the matter?
Well, nothing's the matter, but...
Isn't that what you want?
Was it what you want?
Can't avoid it forever, can I?
When did you plan this?
I didn't think there'd be so much discussion about it.
Well, there isn't normally. No, hang on. You've been drinking a lot more than you usually do tonight.
So? I see this type of carry-on in the pub every night of the week. Blokes buying girls, extra drinks, doubles. It's all designed to make yourselves more appealing come closing.
It's been known, I suppose. But having a girl get herself tanked up in order to go through with it with you is about as insulting as you get.
Why? What's the difference?
The idea is for you to enjoy it too. Not to simply go along with it to make me happy. That's what's been going wrong for you all along. You've just written me off the same as your husband and all the other men you think are out to use you.
No, I haven't. Sean, I didn't mean to.
I thought we had a better understanding than that.
We do. I mean, we did. Look, I'll make some coffee and I'll sober up a bit and we'll just have a talk, yeah?
We've been doing that for weeks now. I didn't realise you haven't been listening.
Don't go.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I will.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
I lay awake most of the night thinking about what you'd said, got myself into a complete state. I thought, I can't handle any of this. So I decided I was going to go into work this morning and tell Fraser I'd got a better job offer elsewhere.
Have you? I had a better offer.
Well, it took me long enough to get this one. But even if I'd carried it off, he went and announced this morning that he's giving me a pay rise.
Congratulations.
I feel trapped, like I can't make a move. But maybe Steve could.
How do you mean?
Well, months ago, he said that his case might come up for review and then he'd get transferred to an open prison. Nothing's been mentioned since. You couldn't hurry the system along, could you? Get him out from under Fraser's influence.
Me? No. Maybe if...
If what?
I don't want to make you any promises I can't keep. Not until I've spoken to MacArthur.
About Steve?
About Fraser. And you.
What can I do?
We know he's planning something. Something major. Now, he must be talking to someone. Must be having meetings. Probably at the Hourglass. But you see, the trouble with Henderson is that he's too generous. He gives people pay rises and healthy perks. And he buys their loyalty. He buys their silence.
So you're saying if I heard something and told you, Steve would get moved?
Everybody needs a confidant. Henderson seems very taken with you. Like I said, I can't make any guarantees, but if we get a result...
But how'd I go about it?
Call me. We'd meet like we have tonight. Though, I wouldn't recommend Fiona's flat, with the man himself sitting downstairs in the car.
Yeah, well, I couldn't help that. He insisted. But yeah, it was stupid. I was stupid. If I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to have to get smarter than that.
And are you going to do this thing?
If it's for my son, I don't think I've got much choice.